Hey, so sorry. We had a full weekend and latter half of the week. I usually shoot my Saturday video on Friday, so because I didn't, I got behind. Not a big deal. I had errands I had to do during the day, but we got a goat delivered to my niece that's going to show her, and I'm in the garden. I've got a bunch of stuff I got to take care of, and I'm to the point today. I think I'm going to just rip all of the tomatoes out. I'm going to plant beans and peas, so let's I'm going to put this up and go get my, it's okay, he can pick it, it's ripe. Okay, so I just pulled a tomato plant out, and I forgot to bring the camera over here, but I want to show you guys some signs of why I'm pulling these out. And I'll actually bring you over to this plant I did pull out and show you guys what's wrong with it. Well, to me, what's wrong with it. Now, it's never produced a tomato, but as many times as I've trimmed off the little bad limbs off of it, the diseased limbs, more keep turning. And now it's got, like, that was a bloom that never opened, but it's got lots of disease. So I pulled it out. We already knew about having overspray on it from Roundup, which is a big no-no, but the whole thing overall is not healthy. So this one went. And actually all of the big tomato plants are going to go today. I'm not putting them in the compost, they're going to go in the burn barrel. Okay, so I took all the tomatoes out, which you saw, and I pulled the trellises down. There's my little handy dandy helper with a root ball off of a tomato. But this one actually was salvageable. It's a yellow pear. You know, yay me for the Baker Creek free seeds. I'm going to finish cleaning it up, but I put one cane pole in the ground, real deep, and I've tied it in a few places just to give it some support. Surely one cane pole will hold one tomato plant. I've got to retie a bunch of these. Like this one's a yellow pear, but it is not doing good, so it's going to get pulled out today. Probably all of these tomatoes, because they're all starting to just not do good. Definitely all of them, which have already got the strings cut, but I may keep those ones. I haven't decided yet. Alright, so it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I had to take a break. Haston wanted to take a nap, so he's in there napping. I'm going to finish what I started, which would be the ones I can save out of the tomatoes. I'm going to put them on a stick, which you saw me doing. I took my trellises apart, and so there's 5 pieces of cane. I'll turn this around and show you guys. So each tomato plant has their own piece of cane for now. It seems to be working out. I'm going to go through and trim limbs on all of these so we have a nice uniform look. This is what I should have done in the first place, but I thought I'd try string trellises. Just so happened I can't string trellis for crap, so here we are. This bed here isn't quite so wild looking. The tomatoes are pretty okay, so the ones I'm going to trim on them are bad limbs. And we'll do 1 pole for each of those also. But I kind of like how it turned out. It'd be easier to harvest, and then I can get this. The reason why I did this was because, see all these weeds right here? I could not get to them. I had tomatoes going everywhere, and then this is Job's tears. I don't think I'd showed you guys, but this is the fruit off of this plant. Matt said it looked like Johnson grass. He still says it looks like Johnson grass, but it's not. Look. It's a grain. It's an old grain, and it takes forever to get this big, but it's interesting. That's a weed in there. Some of them aren't doing that yet, but the ones that are, and it's a pretty yellow. I wonder what color it's going to dry. They all look like it's the same tone, so they'll probably all be the same shade. Well, Haston had a wardrobe change. And it's in the evening now. It turned out to be a really nice day. I did get quite a bit done. I'm about to go back out there and do some more, but first I thought I might record Matt because he's actually getting to work on his pony today. So let me turn this around for you guys. Matt. Oh. Mm-hmm. Alright, so here's where I'm at. I got the trellis down for these ones, and the plants, they're set themselves, most of them don't look bad, but they're pretty rough. The blueberry cherries I kept because they're still producing really well, and other than some curled leaf, they look fine. I didn't have very much disease on them. Kind of like this guy here. There wasn't a lot of disease, so I went ahead and kept it, as well as the yellow pear that was on the end here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stake all of these, trim off the lower limbs that look sicky. That's kind of what I was doing with the other ones. Clean up the bed, and then I can go ahead and plant something on the other side of them. Probably beans or peas. It'll probably be beans because it'll be bush beans. And I figured these 2 beds here, I'll do beans. That bed there, I'll just do all peas. So, and if these guys don't recover in a week or so, I can pull them out and go ahead and plant some more stuff here. But I'm gonna go ahead and put you back on the tripod and stake these guys. Alright, well the last thing I have to do is I'm going to take this huge pile of tomato limbs and plants. I'm going to put it in the burn barrel. It'll get burned. And then I'm going to water everything really good. And tomorrow, which will be the next video that comes out, I am going to work on my fall garden. So, Operation Fall Garden is a go. I don't know how far of a go it is, but like I said, I've already got things planned, and I've got some varieties that I'm going to plant that won't take very long, so there's that. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for all your support and everything that you do for us. If you haven't subscribed to us, I would really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. God bless.